Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Carter out there with Allen. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So the Bucks win the tip. LeBron against Middleton. And there's the pass to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. James in the post. Defended by Middleton. James misses. Now Carter. Allen outside to the inside. Antetokounmpo. Garland against Lopez. Pass to Allen. Over Carter. Allen's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Lopez kicks to Giannis. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First personal foul. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
First free throw is good. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Kicks it out to James. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And the rejection by James.
One of those guys with boundless energy, LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game.
Now, here's Garland. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Garland dishes to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mobley with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mobley. It's all knotted up.
Defense has got to respect that once Allen gets that close, he has that ability to score the ball.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The perennial MVP candidate continues to thrive, and it's Giannis' work ethic that has separated him from most.
And he can't hit the second. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over Carter. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Giannis outside. Middleton looking it over. No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Garland against Carter. Back to Garland. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. The Bucks trail. And he drives in. Out to Carter from downtown. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Putting up 26 points per, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Bucks trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively. For sure.
Lopez, a screen on Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Mitchell. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. It's good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Middleton against James. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And here's Carter. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Lopez. That one falls coming off Carter's feet.
Bit of a challenge to slow Lopez down there, especially at his size. Even with good defense, maybe his frame just too much.
Allen finds Garland. Allen a screen on Carter. Garland with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Giannis against Mobley. Antetokounmpo inside. He had 25 points last game. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Middleton. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Making it look all too easy. James rises up with such aggressiveness on those dunks.
Now here's Giannis. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Giannis. Shoots a fader. No good off the back of the rim.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. High post Lopez. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Carter outside. Pass to Middleton. Now Giannis. Guarded by Garland. Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Now here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Stolen by Wade. Here's Rubio. And he converts the layup. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rubio against Carter. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Here's Ingles. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Rubio finds Love. Carter against Rubio. LeBron outside. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 11. Now here is Carter. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Ibaka sets the pick for Ingles. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The crossover. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Portis. Ingles against Rubio. Ingles passes to Carter. Ibaka with a screen on LeVert. That drive by Carter. The shot's good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Rubio kicks to Wade. Love outside. Wade dishes to Love. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
That free throw, no good.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Matthews, he's checked in for Carter. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 8. Connaughton up top. LeVert defending. Connaughton passes to Ingles. Portis sets the pick for Ingles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
If there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. That passion, and sometimes really get your teammates going.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The 9-foot shot. Love trying to break loose. And he hits the jump shot. James has got 6.
And on the inside, James is dangerous. He's a rookie who knows the value of a close-range shot.
Now, here's Portis. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Connaughton against Rubio. Here's the pass to Wade. Inside. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Love missing. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 8-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Now here's James, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. James kicks to LeVert. Love outside. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Love with the screen on Matthews. LeVert finds Love. Here's Rubio. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. LeBron passes to Love. Portis against Wade. LeBron James on the wing. That one a little long. Milwaukee's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, Connaughton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Pass to Portis. To stop the drought, count it.
Not easy to keep Bobby Portis away from the painted area where he carves out a lot of room and just works hard.
James with a deep three, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now, because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Carter in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Down low, it's stolen by Carter. Allen against Mitchell. Allen kicks to Giannis. For 3, Middleton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one is good. Allen's got 8.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Now here is Carter. Kicks it to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Now, we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Brook Lopez. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, He can be lights out.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Three-pointer. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
If he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range, they're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Garland. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Makes him indefensible. Giannis knocking down perimeter shots.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Allen outside. Giannis outside. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Passes it to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Allen passes to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
That free throw missing. So we can't get either to fall. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Nobody near Allen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Garland, the pass to Allen. He's looking for James and finds him. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Lopez. There's the dish to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Carter for 3. And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. James kicks to Mitchell. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
The pass to Allen. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Garland, no good. The Bucks shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Antetokounmpo against Mitchell. The 9-foot shot. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's LeBron. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Allen finds Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From deep, Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Here's Giannis. He gets it in there. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Mobley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Allen. He hits both from the stripe. Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Ibaka. Lopez outside. Passes it to Ingles. Now here is Carter. Ingles with a screen on Garland. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Off target with his 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoff, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
First free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Matthews, he's checked in for Javon Carter. And Mitchell drops them both. Bucks trail by 16. Matthews with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Ibaka. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Wade with it. He's picked up by Lopez. For the three. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
A tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was is as a pitcher he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee.
Bobby Portis.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 14. Shots good by Ibaka.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And here's Rubio. Love outside. And a miss there on the triple. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Connaughton finds Portis. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. To the paint. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by LeBert. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Well, the Bucks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Portis a screen on Rubio. Matthews passes to Ingles. Hands it from downtown. Ingles has got 5 now.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
LeVert kicks to Love. Back to LeVert. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Pass to Portis. They double him with Love. Here is Matthews. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Ibaka, the pass to Ingles. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rubio taking his time here. Love with the screen on Matthews. Love outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Love with the screen for LeVert. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 14. Here is Matthews. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ingles can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rubio outside. Love outside. LeVert finds Wade. Back to LeVert. Over Ingles. And it's LeVert missing.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
The pass to Ingles. Now Portis. Shoots over LeVert. And again, the Bucks miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Matthews passes to Portis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Portis has got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ingles against LeVert. Love with the screen on Ingles. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. He dishes it to Matthews. From deep. There's Portis. And the lead is down inside single digits. 8 points for him.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Mitchell dishes to Love. Up top, Rubio. He's covered by Matthews. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Bucks.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's James in at the 3.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Pass to Mitchell. That's tipped. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Middleton. Passes to Antetokounmpo. A shake. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Mitchell passes to Garland. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Bucks trail by 7. Giannis passes to Middleton. And here is Allen. It's up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Now here's Middleton. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Now here's Mitchell. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. To the middle. Giannis against Mobley. Over in the corner, Allen. Carter on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Bucks miss. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's LeBron. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Free throw drops for James.
And I think what really catches your eye about James is how much he does and does well. For a rookie, he affects almost every facet of the game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Chris Middleton? He's around 18 points per game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Giannis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
The Bucks have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Stolen by Carter. It's Allen on the wing. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen by Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Giannis against Mobley. Antetokounmpo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Garland the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Lopez. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Pass to Allen. A 3-ball. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Number 1, Jared Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Lopez kicks to Carter. The pass to Allen. Launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Mitchell outside. Dishes to Garland. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. And he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Carter. Portis sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Cavaliers on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. Feeds it to Garland. Back to LeBron. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. He kicks it to Ingles. Portis, a screen on James. Here's Ingles. And it's sent back by Allen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Floats it up for James. And the rejection by Giannis. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
changes here for the Bucks. Baca comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for Javon Carter. Then for the Cavaliers, Love's checked in for Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Now LeVert. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the free throw drops for LeVert. He doesn't get the second one. Bucks trail by 19. Connaughton with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Mobley. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Connaughton. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Rubio, the pass to James. Over Ingles. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half. Passes it to Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Ingles against LeBron. Mobley sets the pick for LeBron. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ingles against James. Ingles passes to Ibaka. The 8-footer, good on the bucket. Ibaka's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Ibaka mixing it up again there on the inside, using his size.
Rubio against Matthews. Pass to LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Ingles finds Portis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Portis drains both of them. And so here's Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Rubio, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Doing everything on the floor, James has a chance to make this a nightly occurrence.
Matthews dishes to Ingles. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
James, the pass to Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the first one at the line is good. Allen's checked in for Matthews. Both free throws good from Love. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 19. And the pass to Ingles. 1:58 left in the third. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Rubio. James looking it over. Love with the screen on Ingles. It's LeBron with the drive, and he makes the 8-footer. LeBron's got 25 points in the game.
Young or not, LeBron as confident as anyone on the floor.
Pass to Connaughton. The 3. Dives for it. And they'll get another chance. Portis can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeVert kicks to Rubio. 1:16 left to play here in the third. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Connaughton passes to Allen. Now Ingles. Outside Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lopez. Here's Portis. And too long on the shot.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Rubio finds LeVert. LeBron outside. Here's Mobley. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Mobley's got 13.
And we know LeBron can score, but one of the question marks is how well can he share it? Nice dish there.
And here is Ingles. He has 7. Inside. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley.
Just remarkable as the game has evolved. So has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Brook Lopez hits them both. 5 seconds left to play in the third. And a deep three from James, and that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Milwaukee, their shoot just 34% from the floor. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Antetokounmpo, 4 on the shot clock. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Love outside. Passes it to LeBron. And that one hits back iron. Bucks trail by 21. Allen passes to Middleton. Carter outside. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one misses. Good D by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Mitchell wide open. No good from outside.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. James in the post, defended by Middleton. James misses. Bucks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Allen kicks to Carter. Pass to Middleton. Fader on the way. The shot will not fall. Cavaliers go the other way with him.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The feed now to Giannis. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Cleveland leading by 23. Garland left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Giannis passes to Middleton. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Norrell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. On its way from Ibaka for 2. No good that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Allen kicks to James. Allen, a screen on Carter. James finds Allen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Carter, the pass to Matthews. Ibaka outside. And the Bucks miss again. Cavaliers are gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. James outside. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And it's Carter missing. Cleveland controlling the game. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Garland. Here's LeBron. Morag grabs the board. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Carter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Javon Carter taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. Milwaukee making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
LeBron passes to Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Allen letting the offense know that you can lean on him from time to time.
Now Carter. Now the pass to Nora. Ibaka with the screen on Love. Here's Nora. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 27.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Matthews. Ibaka outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nora. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Love dishes to Mitchell. Love with the screen for Mitchell. No good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ingles against Mitchell. Ingles passes to Nora. Ibaka with the screen on Love. The dish to Ibaka. Over Allen. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Ingles against LeBron. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Now, here's Mitchell. Love outside. Mitchell looking it over. Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Ingles. Over in the corner, Matthews. Back to Ingles. Carter against Garland. And it's Carter missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's James. High post Allen. And the rejection by Ibaka. LeBron against Ingles. Pass to Nora. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And that one misses. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Carter. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Kevin Love. And he sinks the second. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And slam dunk by Allen.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Connaughton. Here's Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Ibaka. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Garland. And that one's good by Lopez.
Lopez powering through that time.
Here's Mitchell. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Now here's Connaughton, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Ingles. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James with it. Pass to Allen. Lopez with the steal. LeBron against Ingles. The kick out to Matthews. There's the triple. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Mobley against Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Mitchell way outside. And they recover it. Here's James to end the cold streak. And slam dunk by Allen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Allen.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
That free throw good from Lopez. Allen's checked in for Joe Ingles. And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland controlling the game. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For three, Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Ibaka against Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. sinks the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jared Allen.